Hey y'all, say y'all. Peace in Palo Santo 6. It is your girl Divinely Lika. In Palo Santo 6. It's your girl Divinely Lika, and welcome to the channel. To all of my returning viewers, hey soul cousins, so happy, so blessed, so thankful to have you back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the soul family. Just spreading love, light, insight, and helping each other better navigate this beautiful human experience. To all the likes, the comments, and the subscribes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A million times thank you. It means a lot to me. I'm speaking abundance and blessings over your life, over your life, over your life. Now, y'all, your girl's a little snuffleupagus, okay? Because I don't know if I'm coming over. I'm not coming over because I'm still sick now. I'm going to be honest, okay? I'm absolutely breathing far more through my mouth than I am my nose. But I'm like, I got to do some content. Okay, like I have to channel. Like I have not channeled in a few days, and it's getting a little cringy at this point. But call me a conspiracy theorist. I have been called worse. Trust me, I've been called worse. But I just feel like however I got sick came from like something being sprayed outside. I genuinely feel that way. I just do. I really do. Something just feels a little bit off. I feel like, and I don't know if I'm losing it, but the sun looks weird to me lately. Like, it doesn't look like it's not yellow anymore. Like, it looks like a bright white LED light to me. I feel like my flowers aren't responding the same to the sun. None of that. My hands is a little itchy, y'all. I'm about to go take care of it. Okay, but yeah, outside has just been looking a little fishy to me. It really has. And I feel like however I got sick, I really feel like, I mean, I know they put like chemtrails and stuff in the air. I don't know what the purpose of that is, but I really do feel like I got sick from something that's being sprayed like outside. Something is just funny. Something is funny, and I'm like coming across like all this, whales coming out to shore to die and all types of stuff. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I'm going to tell you this. You see this shirt? Escape the world is what it says. By the day, the feeling is growing stronger. The feeling is growing stronger by the day. Okay? All I keep telling myself is I got to get it right this time. Whatever my mission is here on this earth, I got to get it right because I don't want to come back. I don't want to come back and do it again, y'all. I don't care if I don't want to. Then I was thinking to myself, I wouldn't mind coming back as a bird or something. I don't want to come back at all. Like, let me get it right this time and let me be like a spirit guide or something. You know what I'm saying? This is getting ghetto. It's getting ghetto. Okay? It's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, collective, but ultimately, let's make sure I fulfill my mission this time because I really don't want to. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to. So, let's get into the energy then because, I'm a goofball. Let's get into the energy, see what's going on. And just work with me, y'all, because I'm definitely not fully back to where I need to be at, but we gonna work with what we got, okay? Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family, up the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. Clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that their higher self, spirit guides, want them to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Any dark magic, evil ad being sent my way or to the way of my platform, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Any dark magic or evil eye being sent to the divine collective or their loved ones, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Protect my crown chakra as I get these messages across. And protect and open up my third eye chakra so that I can dive deeper into my intuition to get further clarification of the cards that come out today. Allow me to channel these messages from the highest, most authentic version of myself and not from a place of ego. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, 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 and Ashe. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Clear and accurate messages for the Divine Collective. Clear and concise messages for the Divine Collective. Woo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So we have creativity and secrets revealed. Queen of Sheba and Seven Sisters. So just already I'm getting the energy of maybe somebody is like awakening to the fact that they are very much so like multifaceted, which is, that kind of makes sense. We're in the season of Gemini. Geminis are normally, I'm a Gemini, but you know, are normally very multifaceted, possess different talents, interests, hobbies, really jack of all trades type of people. So somebody can be awakening to that maybe they don't necessarily have to be in just one particular lane. Like they can do multiple things. They're not just limited to doing one thing. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, we have liberation. Queen Mother Nanny. Give me one more, Spirit. One more. One more. One more. Worthiness. Atet. Worthiness. Alright, let's get into the energy. Just give me a second. I just want to meditate over this for a second. Actually, I'm going to pause for like 2 seconds just so I can meditate over the energy, and then I'll be back. Because I don't want to like a bunch of like dead air. Okay, so after sitting here and meditating over the energy, here's what I'm feeling. I'm almost feeling like somebody is unaware. Like maybe you're like in a place where maybe you're not feeling the greatest about yourself. You might not be feeling that motivated. You might not be feeling that confident. You may not be feeling that worthy. And what I'm getting from this energy, just my intuitive message that I'm getting from this energy, is that somebody is unaware of the fact that their creativity is very much so, their creativity, you exploring your different talents, your different talents and gifts is the key to your liberation and feeling worthy of yourself. Where, you know, sometimes we go through life and we're looking to feel like worthy through external things like partners and, you know, romantic partners, friends, family, you know, just looking for that validation. Where the energy that I'm getting from this is you're going to feel fulfilled, liberated, free, worthy by exploring your gifts and your talents, pouring into your creative talents. That's what I'm getting from this. But let's get into the textbook definition. Y'all, I'm really sorry because I can feel myself getting like, I can hear myself like I'm really nasally. But just work with me. Just work with me. It's just been too long since I posted. Like, I probably need a few more days to get better, but I can't wait any longer. I can't. I just can't do it. So it says Goddess of Creativity. Seven Sisters, Goddess of Creativity. She's from New Orleans. Her temple is conjurers and her element is air. The Seven Sisters were a mystical Nolans family of identical master psychics and conjure women who never aged. But were they? Were the seven sisters one shape-shifting woman or seven? Time will never tell. Another thing too, I'm feeling like somebody's creativity and their gifts and their talents is very much so linked to something that maybe they were really passionate about in their childhood. Yeah, I'm hearing that. I really am. And also like the feeling of you exploring these like following these creative sparks and your creative gifts and talents is going to actually help you like feel more youthful and young in spirit. So it says seven sisters guidance to you is create, create, create. You come from conjurers and creators. Your blood remembers. Use your gifts to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creatix and a creative force. You are a divine nation within one person. How creative do you allow yourself to be? Break out of your comfort zone and into your creative fertility. You have the power that creates planets, so yes, you are creative. No one else's opinion matters here. Let your inner child play. Oh wow, I didn't expect that. I promise I didn't expect that to come out. Let your inner child play to awaken your creativity. Creating is birthing is manifesting. Goddess declaration, I am a creative visionary. So yeah. I must feel like somebody, just going back to like maybe your childhood and things that you were very passionate about in your childhood is like really linked to your freedom and really feeling worthy about yourself. And then whoever's like in their head, like, you know, a lot of us are scared to step out of our comfort zone because a lot of us are fixating too much on what we feel like other people may think about us, how other people may view us. It's natural for us to care about, you know, being accepted, you know. But the reality of the situation is like, you have to do what makes your soul happy. And sometimes a lot of us end up feeling like, or in these sunken places where we're not feeling good about ourselves, is because, yeah, we may be doing this like mundane, normal, regular, repetitive, you know, get up, go to work, whatever, day in and day out. And it's just like, we're not fulfilled. We still feel empty inside. I mean, you could be financially stable, have a loving partner and everything, and still just not feel happy inside because you are not nurturing something within yourself that really wants to be explored. Okay? And that's something that Spirit is trying to guide you into. The next one we have is Queen of Sheba, Secrets Revealed. I don't have too much of a creative intuitive message behind that one. Other than maybe somebody may not be aware of them exploring their creative side and their creative nature is linked to their liberation and feeling worthy and good about themselves. Queen of Sheba 72. Let's take a look here, see. So it says Goddess of Secrets Revealed. She's from Ethiopia. Queen of Sheba. Let me look at this. Beautiful woman. Okay. You know what I'm also catching from this too? Oh, this makes so much sense. Okay, boom. You see how both of these cards have like that orange and reddish yellow hue? This is very much so linked to, you know, I also look at the cards as a message in itself as well. So it's giving me very much so linked to, you know, those lower chakras, those childhood, you know, those first chakras that are activated in our childhood, which is our root chakra, our sacral chakra, our solar plexus chakra. It really makes a lot of sense. You know, we get our ideas and our creativity from our sacral chakra. That's how we birth things into fruition and things of that nature. So maybe that would help somebody too. Like maybe if you're struggling with like getting those creative juices flowing, like some sacral chakra, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, yoga, meditation, mantras would be really, really beneficial to getting those creative juices flowing. And also you just feeling confident about, you know, exploring your creative side, going back into your inner child and exploring those things. But okay, so it says Queen of Sheba, goddess of secrets revealed. She's from Ethiopia. Her temple is queens and her element is fire. In the Bible, the wealthy Queen of Sheba brings a caravan of gifts to King Solomon. The Ethiopian holy book reveals that she was their queen, Makeda, and that together they sired King Menelik the first. So anyway, her guidance to you is her guidance to you is open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not allow yourself to see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. Goddess declaration. I am connected to the divine. That choose your own path screamed out to me more than anything else in this message. For somebody specific, I'm hearing, yeah. For somebody specific, I feel like you stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something different than what you've done. You're thinking about a lot about your family. You can have a very traditional family. Maybe what you want to do is like a little bit mundane. Is mundane the right word? Mundane. I think mundane is more like, damn. The Gemini in me has to look it up. Hold up, I gotta pause. Because I need to make sure I'm using that word right. Okay, so maybe your family. Mundane is, I knew I wasn't using it right. I felt it in my spirit. Felt it in my spirit. So you can like maybe come from a family or a background or just how you've lived your life up to this point. It's been very mundane, really dull, really basic, really pattern, like repetitive, you know? And you're looking to step out of that. Like you're looking to step out of that, but maybe you're thinking a lot about like how your family might view you, how your friends might view your social circle. And Spirit is saying that you have to choose your own path. You have to live your life for you. Live your life for you. Because honestly, that is why some people are so genuinely unhappy. Because they feel like, I mean, like, why would I I'm like, I'm however years old. Like, you know, what do I look like walking away from this to go and explore this or explore that? And then people are stuck in this pattern of really just their soul not being fulfilled. And that is just not the life that, I mean, obviously we all have free will, but I know that's not the life that I want to live. It's not. Honestly, and this is somebody who is walked away from a 9-to-5. Like, I walked away from, you know, selling health insurance. I made really good money. Selling health insurance, selling life insurance, I made really good money, but I hated it. I was very, very much so unhappy. I felt like a robot. I felt like a minion. Like, I just was doing the same thing day in and day out. I get up, I sit and it was so crazy because I'm like, okay, I work from home. Everybody wants to work from home. Like, ooh. I fucking hated it. I hated watching the whole day pass, sitting at a desk. Burnt me the fuck out. And I quit. I just quit. You know? Okay. So it says to choose your own path. That's the part that I really want, choose your own path and the fact that you're connected to the divine. Because a lot of people, the reason why you're scared to do it because you feel like, now what? Like, they always say, like, when it comes to finding what you're passionate about, finding something, because it's like if you do what you love to do, you'll never work a day in your life. That is really the fucking truth. If you do what you genuinely love doing, you'll never work a day in your life. And the reality of the situation is some people are scared to do it because they feel like, okay, well then what? Like, how is this going to pay my bills? They always say you don't think if money didn't matter, what could you see yourself doing for the rest of your life? You just have to make the decision and put action behind that decision, and I promise you the universe will match you. Even if your abundance doesn't necessarily come directly from that source, you just standing in your purpose, doing what you love, that energy exchange that you're creating with the universe, it creates abundance. It just does. I promise it does. But it's scary because you are walking by faith. You're absolutely walking by faith. So, there's nothing wrong with, maybe if you work full time, maybe it's a transition. Maybe everybody can't just up and quit like I did. Now, for me, I saved up a couple thousand, then I quit. And then I kind of bartended. But bartending works for me because bartending works for me while I get to pour into what it is that I genuinely love to do, because it gives me the free time to do it. Like, I have a lot of time to do it. So maybe you're starting off, your first steps is just maybe switching from full time to part time. Maybe going from working 5 days a week to working 2 to 3 days a week. But how I seen it, how I looked at it, and what really pushed me was like, I'm pouring all this time and hours into somebody else's shit. I'm not pouring it into me, what it is that I want to do. And I remember when I first had got into doing readings and stuff like that, I would try to do them. I would try to do readings in between phone calls. Try to learn tarot, try to understand tarot in between phone calls. And it just wasn't fucking working. It just wasn't working. It wasn't. But I kept catching this same synchronicity. 12:22 p.m. 12:22 p.m. I kept catching that synchronicity. And I looked it up, and it was all about making a change. And making changes and walking by faith and, taking leaps of faith. And I just fucking did it. I saved up a few thousand where I felt like I had a nice little safety net. I felt like because I was very sure about what I wanted to do, it was like the universe was putting other entrepreneurs in my energy. So I was able to collaborate with them and do certain things and still make money. And it just worked. It just kind of worked out for me personally. But I can honestly say now, it's so crazy because I remember when I used to work really, really hard. And I don't feel like I was as financially comfortable as I am now, and I don't work hard. I don't. I feel like if in your mind, your only way to financial abundance, to financial security, to financial safety is if you tell yourself, I gotta work hard, I gotta grind, I gotta do X, Y, Z to get it, then you will have to do that to get it. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I made a firm decision. I'm not working hard. I didn't come here to work hard. And I don't give a fuck how lazy that sounds. I did not come here to work hard. I didn't. I came here to enjoy life, to spread love, to be of service. And it doesn't, because I genuinely like to be of service, I don't feel like I work hard. That's not working hard to me. If you do what you love to do, you never work a day in your life. So Spirit is saying, choose your own path. Queen Mother Nanny, liberation. And I believe you doing that is going to make you feel so liberated, so free. Because quite frankly, when you're living this mundane day in and day out, getting up, go to work, go to sleep. I mean, you know how I used to envision it? It's like, okay, boom, I get up. I have to be clocked in by 9 o'clock. I'm going to be honest. I don't do much before. I'm not making a whole bunch of time to do a bunch before 9 o'clock. I need my sleep. So it's not like I get to do a whole bunch before 9 o'clock. I get off at 5. Okay. I get off at 5 o'clock. So then now I have from 6 to about 10. I'll say 5:30, because even though I get off at 5, it's not like I'm ready to just boom shit out the door. If you have anything and most places and businesses close, if you have paper excuse me, legalties or paperwork or like, you know, your household stuff to take care of, most stuff closes around 5 o'clock. So most of that shit is already closed. Then I live in Pittsburgh. Most stuff closes at 10 o'clock. 10, 11 o'clock the latest. So I don't even have much time to really go out and do much of anything. It's just like I got enough time to maybe eat, watch a show or two, wash my ass, go to sleep, and do it all over again. It's modern day slavery. It's just modern day slavery. It's just how I feel. So personally for me, it did feel like I was like chained. It did feel like I was chained. And to me, I feel like you stepping out of that is gonna bring you your liberation. It's gonna bring you that sense of freedom. But let's get into the textbook definition, because y'all know I'll talk. I will. I do. I need some daggone tea. I do. I need some tea. Okay. Alright, so Queen Mother Nanny, goddess of liberation. She's from Maroons, Jamaica. You asleep? Huh, pumpkin? Hold on, y'all. Can I show y'all Ichi? This is my new kitten. So JoJo had kittens. I got all the kittens Forever Homes. And I decided to keep one because he chose us. He absolutely loves me. And he absolutely adores my son. So we kept him. Say hi, Ichi. He's purring. He's really a sweetheart. He's really a sweetheart. So yeah, that's my baby Boo. I was wondering where he was at for like the last hour and some change. But he's been taking a nap. You see your mama? Bye-bye, baby. So, I went on ahead and got JoJo fixed. JoJo literally just got fixed 2 days ago. I got her spayed. I can't, like, when we gave we were down to 2 kittens for, like, quite some time. We had a really hard time getting rid of them. But I went and I met with the girl, the day before I went and got JoJo fixed. So I think Monday I met with her. And my son cried the whole way home. And I'm like, I can't do this again. Like, this is probably her 3rd litter of kittens. Like, I'm burnt out. Like, I literally can't do it anymore. You know, we're in positions where we get emotionally attached to them. And it's just, like, too much. So, I went and got her spayed. She's in the process of healing now. So, yeah. That's what's going on with my fur babies. But anyway, I'm Queen Mother Nanny. She's the goddess of liberation. She's from Maroons, Jamaica. Her temple is Queens and her element is fire. Queen Mother Nanny of the Maroons was a spiritual leader, military strategist, and revolutionary. This Ashanti healer was brought to Jamaica in chains and escaped to lead rebellions. Nanny helped to free over 800 enslaved people. Crazy, because I said modern day slavery, right? I know I felt it. Anyway, so it says Queen Mother Nanny's guidance. Break free. Break free. Your dreams hold the power and keys to your liberation. You are freedom herself. Rise up. You deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is a part of your personal liberation. Find your own personal liberation codes and your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's story. That's different words, same damn message. Choose your own path. And life is too short for you to live within someone else's story. Somebody comes from a very I don't know if your family's like religious, or like maybe you come from a bunch of like doctors or something, or just something, like whatever it is that you're like, you may be the black sheep of your family. Like, you may be the first one who just does something completely fucking outside the box and may be frowned upon by all your family members. But life is too short for you to live within someone else's story. Period, point blank. I'm so sorry, y'all, because I can hear how nasally I sound, but Work with me. Work with me. Hold on, let me try to blow my nose or something, because it's crazy. Okay, I'm back. Me. I don't know if I sound any better, but I feel a little bit better. All right, so it says, you deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is a part of your personal liberation. Find your own personal liberation codes and your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's story. Divine blessings and magic are on your side. Enjoying your freedom fully is the best gift to your ancestors. Goddess declaration, my dreams empower me. Yes, they are. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. Some of y'all sitting on something. You know you is. You know you are. You know you are. Absolutely. Absolutely, positively. You know you sitting on something. An idea of something. You feel like there's so much more to life. You feel it. In your soul, you do. You do. And some of you, maybe you can't even resonate with what it is that's feeling wrong. Because it's like, it could be a situation where, like I said, like your finances can be right. The kids can be happy. Partner, spouses, your spouse is happy. You got a loving spouse. Whatever it may be. Ain't worried about much, but you just still feel empty. Because your soul didn't come here for you to not explore these gifts, these creative sparks. You were here, you came here to share them, not to sit on them. And you don't even understand the abundance that you're still going to be able to create for yourself by doing that. And yes, you may wow a couple people. Absolutely you will. Like, absolutely. It's so crazy, y'all, because when I went through my whole transition from I firmly believe you can't be a light worker if you never dibbled on the dark side, on the shadow, and your shadow self. Like, I used to make music. I used to be an artist, a very vulgar artist at that. So I remember going through my page and just deleting all types of stuff that resonated with my persona, my stage name. It just wasn't in alignment with who I was becoming, the woman that I was evolving into. It was very fit for the young, 20, fun, let's have a good time me, but as I got older, it just didn't resonate with my soul anymore and my spirit anymore. I didn't feel like it fulfilled me. I love music. I will always love music. But that's not, I feel like that was just a chapter. And it's like, okay, the end, chapter. Next chapter. You are the author of your own story. It's never too late to start a new chapter or rewrite your story. Ever too late to do that. As long as you got breath in your lungs, it's never too late to rewrite your story. And you're doing yourself a disservice by not doing so. By not doing what genuinely makes your soul sing. So next is Atet, worthiness. Atet 28. Okay. Alright, so it says Atet, goddess of worthiness. She is from Oromo, Ethiopia. Her temple is warriors and her element is bush. Great goddess Atet, queen of the gods, is a fierce protector of women and girls for the Oromo people of Ethiopia. Atet's guidance to you is, stop hiding, shrinking, and playing small. Oh my God. It's done. That mundane life you were living, Spirit is saying stop it. Because you're not even happy doing it. You're not. You're not even happy doing it. You want that spark. You want your inner child to play. You want that. You want it real bad. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. And I want it for y'all too. Sure do. Says, stop hiding, shrinking, and playing small. Stand tall like the majestic sycamore tree. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. Embodiment. You matter. Worthiness is in your veins. Accept yourself now. Oh my gosh. Your birth certificate says that we need your overflowing magic, joy, and vulnerability. And most importantly, we need you. You are deserving and worthy. The beautiful parts of you that everyone likes are worth loving. The parts that you or others dislike are worth loving too. Your creator loves you unconditionally. Goddess declaration, I matter. I mean, it's very to the point. Spirit is saying we need you. We need your overflowing vulnerability, your creativity. We need that. That's why I said, you ain't got these gifts, these talents, and this whatever it is that your soul is desiring you to do for you to sit on it. No. It's for you to share it. Yes, everybody is not going to be a fan. Everybody's not going to be accepting. But I promise you, the people that are for you are going to gravitate to you. 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. Let's close this up with some angel numbers, because that's the first deck that I grabbed. I'll close it out with a few angel numbers, and then we'll wrap the reading. Beautiful reading. You just needed this for that push. You already feel it. I'm not telling you nothing you don't really know, or that you don't already feel deep within your subconscious. You feel it. You do. I didn't do anything but confirm the energy that you already feel within yourself. If this resonated with you. Because, my readings are general. And they are for a collective of people. So some of these readings may resonate with some of the collective. And some other readings may not resonate. But, take what fits to you and your situation. And you leave the rest behind. All right, tell me more, Spirit, to close out this reading for the collective. Tell me more to close out this reading for the collective that's in alignment with this spread. It's so crazy because the energy just feels so much better. I cleaned everything down with Florida water, my microphone, my hands, just my whole space. And it's just it feels like a calm. It's just like a calm. I can't explain it, but it's really nice. Outside of me feeling a little snuffleupagus. It's a really nice feeling. Got one. I just want to see if I get some more, so I'm not going to do one at a time. Okay, Spirit said read the card that came out. All right, so we have 101, starting over. It says intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression. Come on, y'all. Growth and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. Right. And you know what? What happens sometimes, you could be somebody who actually has tried to step into your creative side, or step into that, and step into this creative spark or this venture or what it is that whatever it is that you're sitting on that you really desire to do. And maybe you did not get the feedback that you wanted. You didn't get feedback that was encouraging. And maybe that discouraged you from moving any further. Or maybe you tried, I don't think any person who started a business that it just succeeded, they just succeeded the first time. I think some people fell on their ass a couple times. But failures are a part of the process. They are. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me. There's times that I get on here and it's I feel so inspired. I feel like my readings are getting out to people, and I feel like it's a really powerful reading. the energy that I channeled was beautiful and amazing. And it's like, damn, I'm not getting no views. I'm not getting no likes. And that can be discouraging sometimes. But it's just like, you know, I just tell myself to keep doing what I love to do. I don't want to switch up what it is that I do, because then I wouldn't be being authentic. So it's like, I just got to keep showing up and doing what I love. And at some point it's going to grow to where I need to be. My problem is that I just have to be more consistent, you know? That's ultimately my issue. But, you know, I'm going to be honest, y'all. Like, the channel message that I had with when I was kind of contemplating on doing a reading yesterday, but I was far more sick yesterday than I was today. But I'm like, you know, I wasn't in the best. It's so crazy. I felt so happy during my birthday. And then after, I just like a wave of, like a low just hit me really bad. And, I just wasn't in good spirits. I was like crying. Like, before I could even walk out the door, I remember I did my makeup up super pretty. I was gonna go start my day, and I'm like, I just feel like I need to cry. And I just sat and I cried, and I just didn't feel great. And you know what I told myself? I'm like, this is a part of the human experience. It is okay to not be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you even appreciate your high highs if you're never taken to a low? You understand? So, you know, this is way off topic, but I'm just letting y'all know where I was at. Where I've been at for the few days. Outside of me being sick, I just wasn't feeling great energetically. Even just for myself, to get through the day for myself, let alone try to show up for you all. I was just really struggling. I really have been struggling last week. I was having a really hard time. I was. But it was nice. I was actually happy that I cried. Because sometimes I feel like I just suppress so much that I do struggle to connect with my emotions. I feel everybody else's emotions so deep. I'm an empath, so I can't help but to do it. But sometimes when it comes to connecting with my own emotions, I struggle. So the fact that I even felt like I just want to sit and cry, and I don't want to be cheered up. And that's how I felt. I'm like, I don't really want anybody to cheer me up or ask me a million times if I'm okay. I'm not okay. But that's okay, you know? So, yeah, that's another reason why I wasn't doing readings outside of me being. And then it was like shortly after I got sick. So, yeah. But anywho, yeah, do not let failures is a part of the process. You know, even hitting lows in your business or or whatever your pursuits are, it's a part of the process. But, you know, it makes you appreciate those highs and when you're flourishing so much more. So the next one is 10:10. It says it's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. Spirit is not playing with y'all. Some of you have already tried, or even maybe for some of you, you didn't even try. You just spoke on it, and somebody spoke fear into your plan. Like, what? Maybe laughed, maybe thought it was funny, whatever it may have been. I've experienced that with like partners and stuff, like thinking what I wanted to do was a joke, and it like really kind of like threw me off my box, you know? But anyway, it says it's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. I might have the flu. I just might have the flu, y'all. Because it's like my body temperature is just playing with me a little bit. But anyway, it says it's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. Trust in the process. Trust in the process of this. Everything is going to work out just fine. Everything is going to work out just fine. But you have to know that. You have to know that. Despite what it may look like now, throughout the process, you have to have faith that everything is going to work out. Start over, new beginnings. It's up to you. We have 0909, new beginnings. Interesting. 101, 1010, 0909. These synchronicities are very interesting. It says new beginnings, great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishments, endings, conclusions, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You're completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. And for a lot of you, like, you know, a lot of people are on the timeline of where they close out a lot of toxic cycles. And it's just like the calm after the storm. You know, you went through all this hard stuff of having a transition out of not only just toxic cycles, toxic relationships, toxic friendships, toxic family dynamics, living situations, workplace situations, whatever it may be. And now it's just like, okay, you've gotten out of some of the hardest part of the situation, and now you're just at the calm, like that void. Before things really take off in a really major way for you, but after the bullshit. And it's like, okay, what's next? You're like in the unknown, what's next phase. Now it's like, now what a lot of you have to understand is like, you have the freedom. You don't have the distractions. For some of you, not everybody. You don't have the distractions of all the unnecessary noise and energy around you. And you have a lot of time to pour into yourself. Where right now, a lot of people would consider this the boredom, because it's like you cut off all these cycles and you got out of these dynamics of, you know, people that are triggering your nervous system, hitting you with dopamine and taking it away and all this other crazy, unhealthy shit. You know, and now like you're just with yourself a lot, maybe a lot more. This is for somebody specific, or maybe a few of you. And it's just like, okay, what's next? It's time to pour into yourself. It's time to go back into those things that you were very passionate about in your childhood. It's time to connect with your inner child, your creative spirit. Because that's what's going to make you feel worthy. For some of you, that's the key to your healing. Give me one more, Spirit. One more to close this out. Thank you. It says 2121, energy levels. Prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. I'm sorry, I got a cough again. Okay, just a little bit. It says, that day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. It says, what does it say? Guard your energy to remain focused. For some of you, and I believe that I've went through this process. When my ex tried to come back into my energy, I'm like, I have to be this close to a breakthrough. Like, there has to be a level up of something coming for this person to come in. This is absolutely a distraction. So that means I have to be getting close to something. A lot of you will be tested. New levels, new devils, all that shit is real. Absolutely, all that shit's real. You got starting over, new beginnings. A lot of you are walking into a brand new chapter. You will have people try to come in and divert you, taking you back to a place that you were in before, that you worked so hard to get out of. So you have to be mindful of that. Do not let what you perceive as loneliness pull you back to a place that you don't want to be in. Rather it's with an old person or somebody that has the same characteristics as the old person, because some like the new levels, new devil shit is real. And I genuinely believe I identified my new level, new devil in a person that came into my energy. I'm like, this person is so similar to my last person. But you know how what I said to myself? I'm like, the difference between that, and this is where I seen like the new level, new devil message for myself, was it's like you know how they say, like, if you don't fully learn a lesson or grasp a lesson, you'll meet the same demon in a different body. It was like the same demon, except for this demon be working out. Like, this demon goes to the gym, he reads books, he goes to the library, a lot more well versed I nip that shit in the bud. Okay? Because, baby, we're not repeating no cycles. Not with the past, not with somebody that looks similar to the past, and or just, you know, and sometimes it'll be like a past, like somebody similar, somebody that has similar characteristics to your past person, but maybe they a little bit more polished up. Literally. Ain't nothing but a gold cover piece of shit. That's how I look at it. But this has been your message, collective. I really hope that it resonates. I apologize for, like, you know, by the grace of God, I channel y'all energy from, you know, my home. So I'm not passing my germs on. But I am passing beautiful, loving energy. Pray for me. And all that good stuff as I continue to pray for you all. But until next time, I love you so, so much. And peace out.